All right, welcome everybody to a very special episode of the Brothers War podcast. I'm Ryan Green.
And I'm Zack Taylor.
And we talk about all things magic, but mostly Commander. For the 100th time. 100.
Yeah.
Woo! All right. Woo!
Yeah, we got
there. All right.
Did it.
Yeah, so you can tell by our joviality that we are excited, and we wanted to send a really special thank you to all of you out there in audience land. We're doing this for you. We wouldn't have made it to 100 without you, and we really appreciate it.
Yeah, thanks so much for sticking with us for this long, and it means the world to us.
Absolutely. All right, so what are we going to do for our 100th episode, Zach?
We are going to play some games.
Yeah.
And it is going to be glorious.
It's going to be a game show extravaganza. So yeah, that's what we're going to do. But before we do that, we got to get in and we got to thank those that have made this possible.
Yep.
All right. The first one is a special thank you to one Mr. Mike Condon. You are a scholar and a gentleman. And, just
some other things too that are real good.
All around real nice guy. And we really appreciate you so much. So thanks, Mike. All right.
We also have to thank our new intern, T.H. Elliott. He went to France and got us these cupcakes. They're French.
Les cupcakes?
Yeah, les cupcakes from S'il vous plaît, HEB. Yep. That's a real place in France. Look it up.
All right. So what's next?
Time to pop some balls of Chris.
Oh, yeah.
And by Chris, I mean sparkling apple juice.
Crisp apple cider.
Yep. Oh, yeah. You spared no expense of the Brothers War.
Oh, there's a little tab. All right.
Oh, snap.
Ooh.
Ooh.
All right. So I wanted one with a cork, but that was not to be.
We tried.
So, pop.
Boop.
Oh, no.
Oh, no. Is that a twist off?
Maybe?
Try it.
Negatory.
Where's your flip-flop? There. Got there.
Woo!
Did you try to breathe in through it?
You don't know me. I mean, you do. But...
Yeah. You did, didn't you? Nice.
All right.
Nice.
Okay. So we have our Martinelli's gold medal apple cider here.
150 years old.
All right. Let's see. We got to do the pouring etiquette, right? You got to pour it down the side. Mm-hmm.
Yep. There's one. Oh.
Yep. This is great audio for the people that aren't watching the video. If you're not watching the video, you probably should be, because this is probably super entertaining. I hope.
It's like an ASMR video of Ryan pouring some sparkling cider business. Vintage, 150 years old. I don't know what year it was 150 years ago, but I'm sure it was a good year.
Mm-hmm. All right. Okay, so I guess we should hand one of those off and let's do a little toast here. All right. To 100, gents.
100.
Cheers. Do you want a refill?
No, I think I'm okay. I think I'm good.
All right. And I guess we should also do these cupcakes here, eh?
Yep. Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to blow it out. We should have these every episode, dude. Like, I don't know. I'm enjoying this.
All right. So after that, listeners, here we are. We got some fancy cupcakes. We got some fancy sparkling apple juice. And we're ready to just kind of kick this thing into full gear. So I guess we need to make a wish, right?
Yeah.
Here's to 100 more.
I mean, I just want to go to Disney World.
All right, fair enough. Okay, ready?
Ready. Are you gonna count?
Should we use the blowers? That's probably dangerous.
No, that seems real dangerous. That seems real dangerous.
All right, you ready?
On 3, 1, 2, 3.
All right.
Yeah.
Woo. All right.
Okay.
Okay. So cupcakes.
Cupcakes.
Hand that one off.
Take this out for you.
Oh yeah. I guess you don't want to eat the numbers.
I mean, you could. You could. Let's see. So we're gonna like lock wrists here.
Oh sure. All right.
Is that how this works? Okay.
I didn't think to bring napkins. Probably that would have been good.
Yeah. Yeah. Maybe. That's pretty good. The French know how to bake.
That's what I've been told. Yeah, I got to get this paper cup off there. That's no good.
Oh, well, sure.
Oh, there's fruit in the middle. Nice. Okay. Well, I will say this. Hopefully the people listening are enjoying it. I'm trying to fill the space. Oh, a napkin appears majestically.
Oh, a wild napkin appears.
I'm not exactly sure how that happened.
Well, magic. It's as if we had a silent partner.
Yeah. Thanks to Mike Condon for the music and editing and
the
napkins. All right.
Yeah.
I guess I need to take another bite of this thing here.
Yeah. I'm trying real hard not to be like, I'm like,
oh,
that'd be bad. Thanks, buddy. Did you just wipe some on me?
Maybe. No, you had a little crumb there.
Oh, okay. Thanks.
All right. Okay.
So
I guess that's probably enough with the self-congratulating. Yeah.
It's never enough.
So that moves us into what's been going on in your life, right?
Yep. Not a whole lot. Just the usual stuff. Definitely excited to be off on Monday because it is Memorial Day. But today, Ryan and I hung out with the kids and we went swimming. And it was a lot of fun. I personally cannot swim. Like, I mean, I can stand up in water and I could probably save myself. But anyway, I was hanging out with Mal. We were doing some fun stuff in the water. You know, I'd lift him up and bring him back down. He'd laugh. And the funny thing was I was holding his hands and I was walking him down the steps in. And as soon as he couldn't touch the floor of the pool anymore, he just laid back. He was just leaned back, relaxed. He had his eyes closed.
Yeah, he looked very serene.
He was just and I was like, buddy, you okay? I was like, okay. And we touched some of the, they have those lines to mark
the swim lanes. Yeah.
He was real impressed with the colors. And I was showing him to say the colors and he got red and blue.
Oh, he did?
Yeah.
All right. Awesome. Yeah.
So, yeah. What about you, man? What's been going on with you?
All right. Well, it's time for that #100th MTG dad moment. And the first one is for my son, Mal. He has been doing, if longtime listeners of the show will know, that my son is a little bit of a grifter. And he's been doing a thing where he comes up to you and he's really cute. So it works. Basically he comes up to you and he'll try to climb onto the couch and sit in your lap and stuff. And then he immediately takes your cell phone or your remote or your wallet or whatever. And then, nonchalantly just gets down and tries to walk away with it.
I mean, I was wondering why he reached into my pocket and took my cell phone out. I didn't know that was a thing.
Yeah. The grifting continues, I suppose. And so for my daughter, for Veronica, she had her final day of class for her preschool. So she's a preschool graduate. It's summertime now, and she's getting ready to do some gymnastics. And also, my son Mal also had his show class for the little gym, and I got to go there and watch him perform all the activities and stuff. So yeah, it was a good week to be a parent, I suppose.
What kind of things did Malcolm perform?
He could do yay, and walk down a ramp. And
okay.
Well, no, and the thing that was really cute is he would lay on his stomach and then alternate tapping, on the ground, bump, 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 basically the toddler drum roll.
Okay, I didn't know if maybe he had one of those sticks with a flag,
or the little ribbon.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, so yeah, that was your #MTG dad moment. So, and that's going to lead us right on into a segment we like to call
Commander Rules.
All right. So this week's rule is 720.3. I'm going to read the first one, which is 720.1, and it's called Taking Shortcuts. When playing a game, players typically make use of mutually understood shortcuts rather than explicitly identifying each game choice, either taking an action or passing priority a player makes. Right? So you're familiar with the shortcuts in Magic, right?
Yep.
Okay.
As a combo player, you have to be.
Ah, indeed. Okay, fair. Okay, so 720.3 says, sometimes a loop can be fragmented, meaning that each player involved in the loop performs an independent action that results in the same game state being reached multiple times. If that happens, the active player, or if the active player is not involved in the loop, the first player in turn order who is involved must then make a different game choice so the loop does not continue. How do you feel about that?
I like it. Like, no, I actually understand this because what it's talking about, I believe, and you can definitely correct me if I'm wrong, but you can have these loops that don't change the game state, right? And at that point, you're just slow playing and nothing's happening. So it's saying you have to stop the loop, right?
I mean, that's pretty close. Yeah. Okay. So basically, they give an example here.
Ooh, examples.
In a 2-player game, the active player controls a creature with the ability 0: this creature gains flying. The non-active player controls a permanent with the ability 0: target creature loses flying. Okay. And so basically it says, so say the active player activates this creature's ability, it resolves, and then the non-active player activates her permanent's ability targeting that creature, and it resolves. This returns the game to the state it was at before. The active player must make a different game choice. In other words, anything other than activating the creature's ability to gain flying. So note the non-active player could have prevented the fragmented loop simply by not activating her permanent's ability, in which case the creature would have had flying. The non-active player always has the final choice and is therefore able to determine whether the creature has flying. So I find that very interesting, right? Like basically the non-active player wins in that kind of fragmented loop battle.
Yeah, that's weird. That's kind of weird. I would have expected the active player to be able to do that.
And yet, 720.3 says otherwise. Right. So there you have it. That is Commander rules. And these rules are deep, y'all. They are deep.
I definitely the other day tried to convince Brandon that I won the game by an infinite Shroom the Hegemon Phyrexian Metamorph loop.
Mm-hmm.
But it just kept going. There was no Disciple of the Vault.
Oh, no.
I was just like, and Brandon's like, what are you doing? I was like, they're flipping. It goes on indefinitely. He's like, well, you have to stop at some time. I was like, make me.
And there are rules that do that.
Yeah,
so.
Yeah, and then he looked it up and told me. So,
okay, so that was it. That was Commander rules.
It was.
All right, so now to get into the good stuff. It's game show time here at the Brothers War. And the first one we're going to do is our take on The Price is Right.
Yeah. The Price is Right.
And so in this game, what we're going to do is, with the help of our silent partner, we are going to get given cards, and they're going to be from the top 100 Commander staples from edhrec.com. And Zach and I are going to write our answers on these handy-dandy cards, and then we're going to hold them up. And basically, whoever's closest gets the point. And we're going to play to, what did we say, 5 points?
Yes.
5 points. It is 5.
That makes me think of the Subway commercial. $5 foot long sandwich.
Fair enough. All right. I think we are ready to receive our first card.
Okay. The card is Ponder. Costs 1 blue. It's a sorcery. It says, look at the top 3 cards of your library, then put them back in any order. You may shuffle your library, draw a card. It is a common most recently from the Commander 18 set. So.
Ooh, Ponder.
Yeah. I'm going to have to think about this one a little bit. Okay.
All right, you ready?
I'm ready.
I said 93 cents.
I said $1.25. And it's $1.96.
Oh, all right.
Oh.
First point to Zach.
Yep.
Oh, man.
That's right.
The price is right.
Yep. Also, I'd like to dedicate my competition here to Jason Alt. Oh, also, congratulations on having a baby.
Oh, yeah. Congratulations, Soren.
Yep.
The new alt member. Very much so. Congratulations, sir. Awesome.
For sure. I'm doing this for you, man.
Well, now I feel like I have to let you win.
I mean, that may be the point.
All right, our next card is Smothering Tithe. This is 3 and a white for an enchantment. Whenever an opponent draws a card, that player may pay 2. If the player doesn't, you create a colorless treasure artifact token with tap, sacrifice this artifact, add 1 mana of any color. And all right, this is a new one. This is a recent one, and it's a good one.
It's a rare from Ravnica Allegiance.
Indeed it is.
For some reason, I thought it was from Guilds.
All right, you ready for this?
Yep, I was born ready.
I said 1201.
I said 975.
Oh, man.
I think you're closer. Oh!
Whoa!
Oh, what? Zach, I got 2.
786.
It's gone down.
Oh, man. It's gone. Yeah, I mean, I knew that it was up there.
Yeah. I mean,
right.
it's
Time to pick some up, I think.
Yeah, for sure. Because they were at 12, 13.
And for those of you listening, keeping track of the score at home, that is 2 for Zach, 0 for Ryan.
Direct! All right. What's the next one? Oh, wrong game. My bad.
Diddly-doo, diddly-doo, diddly-doo.
Are you okay? You feeling okay, buddy?
Yes.
We can do this later if you need to.
No, we can't.
That's probably true. All right. This is a card that I hate. It's a Bora Cygnet. It costs 2, which is way too high. Artifact. You can pay 1. You can tap it. It gives you a red and a white. And the flavor text says, "Why in the world would you ever play this card?" And it's probably a common most recently from Commander Anthology Volume 2.
Oh, okay.
So,
the set makes this a lot more difficult, right? It's oh, well, which version of the Signet,
Yeah, that's true.
Okay, common from Commander Anthology Volume 2. Keep in mind, the Signets are very good cards, but this is the Boros one.
Did you just look at what I wrote?
I didn't.
Okay. You sure?
Yeah.
I'm looking at what you're writing.
Well, you shouldn't.
Well, I already wrote it.
Okay, here we go. I said 49 cents.
I said $2. So it says.
Ooh, 68 cents.
Okay, so
I'm back in it.
Are you?
Yeah, it's 2 to 1.
Okay.
I think I'm going to start using the backs of these. I don't know. Do we need them for other games? I think we do.
Yeah, that sounds fun.
No, you know what? I'll just switch to the backs when I need to. I'm going to live on the edge.
Yeah.
I'm going to live life crazy. So here we are. I'm sure some fun gifts are going to be made of these, if by nobody other than you.
Than me, yeah. I definitely have that ability. So, ooh.
Oh, is it my turn?
It is.
All right. Our card is Cultivate. It's 2 and a green for a sorcery. Search your library for up to 2 basic land cards, reveal those cards, and put 1 onto the battlefield tapped and the other into your hand. Then shuffle your library. This is a Commander 2018 common.
Oh.
This is tough because it's Commander 2018, so it's recent. I know roughly how much this card is. Oh man. Let's do okay. You know what?
I'm letting Jason Alt guide my pen as I write these numbers.
All right, here we go. You ready?
Yep.
I said 97 cents.
I said 78.
$1.17. Oh, it's tied after 4 questions.
So what are we going to again? 5?
5, yeah. 2 and 2.
Okay. Gotta get my thinking cap on.
How are you feeling? Starting to sweat a little bit. You were off to an early lead.
Yeah.
And then your boy Ryan, he's chomping at your heels.
I mean, what I'm doing is lulling you into a false sense of security.
Oh my gosh. Internet. Would he do that to me?
Yes.
Yes, he would.
Yes. All right. Do I not correct? Yeah.
Oh man, that's game face on.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
This is a good one. Mirari's Wake. It's 3 green, white. Oh, never mind. This card sucks. Enchantment.
What? This card's great.
It is. I just never play green and white. Creatures you control get +1/+1. Whenever you tap a land for mana, add 1 mana of any type that land produced. Its most recent printing was in Commanders 2017 at the Mythic Rare slot.
Ooh, Mythic. All right. Okay, so this is a great one. This is a nearly snap include in any of your Selesnya decks or anything that contains both green and white. Let's see. Oh man, what do I want to put here? This is tough. I know it's a good card. How good is it? I'm going to say
The wrong answer.
all right, I'm ready.
Okay. What'd you put?
785.
I put 428. Wait. Yes, 428.
Whoa, 15.
Whoa.
65.
Wow. Okay, Ryan, you're ahead.
Uh-oh. Taking the lead. Oh man. Probably only 2 more questions left.
No, there's probably like 3. There's a 3. We'll see.
Very nice.
I mathed good on that one. I mean, do you ever play green white?
Not all the time. I do have a green-white deck, but I have not.
Is it good?
It's fun. It's a Sigarda enchantments deck.
Oh, okay.
So lots of enchantresses and lots of like really good enchantments and like
Seed One Muse.
yeah, Aura Shards. You know, all the good
Mirage
stuff.
Wake.
Oh, all right.
Oh, I know how much this card is.
Is it my turn to read it? It is.
It is.
This is Ristic Study. It's 2 and a blue for an enchantment and says whenever an opponent casts a spell, you may draw a card unless that player pays 1 mana. I know you picked up one on the cheap recently, so you probably know how much it is. Oh, it's a common from Prophecy. Okay.
What? That card's a common?
Common. Yeah.
Wow. Wow. Okay,
All right, I'm ready. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
I said $18.01.
I said $18.12.
Oh no! Oh no!
Is it?
Oh my goodness!
What'd you put?
You're closer. Like
I went.
yeah, it's 23.53.
Yeah.
Is the total. Oh man. Ugh. I went meta. Like that's the thing is like I'm like okay, so I'll put like 1 penny over. You know, it's like you're playing the game. You're like oh well, I think Zach's gonna say so. Like I'll do this, and I'm getting in my own head a little bit. I think is what's happening.
False sense of security. So what are we? What is it? 3-3 now?
Dun, dun, dun.
Judge says 3-3.
All right.
Okay.
I had lost count.
I had 2.
Man, I can't believe 23. Oof.
I know. The first one I got, I think it was like 25.
For a common.
I know. All right. I got a green all-star here. Reclamation Sage. 2 and a green. Creature Elf Shaman. When it's a 2/1, it says when Reclamation Sage enters the battlefield, you may destroy target artifact or enchantment. It's Commander 2018 is the most recent printing, and it's an uncommon.
Reclamation Sage. Reclamation Sage. All right. I've got an answer here.
Me too.
All right. I said $1.23.
Said 264.
Ooh. 42 cents.
Wow.
You know what that means?
I guess it means you're ahead.
I have taken the lead once again. This is a very ping-pongy kind of situation.
Yeah.
I like this. All right. So we got 3 over here for Zach, 4 for Ryan. This could be the last question.
Probably not. No. Yeah, at least 2 more in.
You know, even with 2 more, that could be you getting 1 more point and then me getting 1 more point.
But it's not going to be. I mean, unless it is.
I mean, it could be.
Could be.
That's the fun thing about games. You never know how they're going to go.
Right.
Maybe one of the reasons we like Magic so much.
Okay. Enlightened Tudor. Costs a white. It's an instant. Search your library for an artifact or enchantment card and reveal that card. Shuffle your library, then put the card on top of it. Last printing was Eternal Masters at the rare slot.
Whew. All right. All right, I'm ready. Are you ready?
Yep.
I said $14.14.
You would be wrong. $33.12.
Whoa. All right. What is it? 3409.
Your boy ZT.
Wow, that card is, I'm just out of touch because, so here's the deal, internet. I have 4 of them from like way back in the day. They were uncommon, right? And like last I checked, because like Idyllic Tudor was expensive. Like that one went up, but I was like, oh, that puts it to your hand. And this one, wow, $30. Ugh. I opened them in a pack and was like, went quickly past them to see what the rare in the pack was.
Yep.
Like that's what that card was like back then.
No, I only have one from back in the day, and I was looking at getting another one for Tezzeret because I didn't want to take the one that I had out of Eiley, and that's how much it was, and then I just took the one out of Eiley.
Yep. I'll tell you what, these straps here, a little itchy.
A little bit.
You know what?
Worth it.
Persevere. We shall.
Yeah.
All right, so next up is Supreme Verdict. This is 1 white, blue for a sorcery. This spell can't be countered. Destroy all creatures. Okay.
So what's the score?
4 all.
Okay, so
this is the money.
This is it.
Right here. Literally, the price is right here. The price is right now.
Yep.
Oh man.
Iconic Masters rare.
Oh man.
Did we read the card?
I did. Yes, I did.
Did you? I don't remember.
I did.
Okay.
The real question is, what amount of money am I going to write down on this paper card here? Oh man, I'm so there. This game it's tense. Right?
Is it? I'm not really tense right now. Like, I'm just going to straight up win. Like, I'm going to show this, and then I'm going to show you that I am the master of finance on this podcast.
All right, here we go. I'm ready. I've locked in my answer.
Same.
All right, I put $4.95.
Put $2.25.
Ooh, okay.
No!
Victory!
No!
$4.93. I was only 2 cents off.
Lame. Okay.
All right.
I'll get you in the next game. Wait, is the next game judge questions?
It is.
Time to get rickety wrecked.
Okay, so the next game that we're going to play on the 100th episode of the Brothers War here, this game show extravaganza.
Yeah.
Is going to be what did we decide we were going to call it?
You be the judge.
You be the judge. That's right. Okay. So we're just going to ask 2 questions each. So Zach is going to get 2 questions randomly from this link that's in the show notes. I'm also going to get 2 questions randomly. And Zach, as the person who, in Magic, when you lose the first game, you get to pick if you want to play first or draw first. So do you want me to get the first question or you to get the first question?
I'll take the first question.
All right. First question is for Zach.
All right. I'm going to write my answers on this thing.
Actually, I guess you don't have to, right? Because I don't answer your question.
Yeah.
You can just talk to the camera.
Sweet. It's just me and you, camera.
So do we need to be on the quiz? Like, are we just it's just going to come here?
Yeah.
Okay. Through the magic of technology, our questions will momentarily appear. And the first one is for Zach. Now that false sense of security that you lulled me into there turned out to be a true sense of security.
I mean, I guess.
Whew, man, that was tough.
Okay.
All right, here it is.
Oh, it's the question's for me, so you can read it.
Oh, okay. All right, I will read it. Okay. So, if a card is restricted, then how many can you have in your deck if you compete in a tournament? This is a multiple choice question. The answer is 1, 3, 2, and 4. Ooh, they got them out of order there.
Yeah, I know.
A little tricksy.
Really
okay.
One.
I do believe that is the correct answer.
I know. I've always known.
It was always you, Zach.
It's always you. Oh, man. That was a good one. Okay. This next one's for Ryan, I think, or is it for me again?
No, it goes to me. So, and I guess we're going to get confirmation here that 1 is correct, I believe. Oh, right. We won't know because more things are happening. Yes, because we have to submit the whole quiz. So we're pretty sure you're right.
Yeah.
We'll come back to it.
Yeah, like 99.99, 100% right.
Oh, bold.
A1
bold. Okay. This one says Zach 14, but I think it's for me, right? Yeah. Okay.
Yep.
So now, since it's my question, you get to read it.
If a 2/2 with protection from green blocks an Avatar of Might, an 8/8 with trample, what is the maximum amount of damage the 2/2 controller can take? 2 damage. 8 damage. 6 damage. 0 damage.
Okay, so what is the maximum amount of damage? That's a weird wording on that.
Yeah, this question is real weird.
But I believe the way protection works is you still have to assign amount that would be lethal. It just won't be in this case. So I'm pretty sure protection doesn't stop trample. So I'm going to go with 6 damage. That is my final answer.
I mean, is Avatar of Might green? We don't know that.
It is.
I mean, I assume it is, but they didn't say that in the quiz.
And yet, I know these things, right? Avatar of Fury is the red one.
Sure. What color is what's the blue one? Yeah, that's what I thought.
No, got me.
Avatar of Water.
Avatar of Whoa.
That's the black one, isn't it?
It is.
I like that card. Okay.
Oh, all right. I'll read. Okay, so, Zach, your final question. If a player counters a spell, ooh, this is up your alley.
Mm-hmm.
If a player counters a spell with Power Sync, and the spell's controller has enough mana to pay for Power Sync, cost with mana left over, can he let the spell be countered and have all of his lands tap anyway if he wants to? So I feel like I should bring up the wording on Power Sync.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Okay. Improvising like excellent hosts do.
All right.
All right. I know it's X and a blue.
Yeah. I know it's like from Mirage, I think.
Yeah. Well, it was.
I'm sure it's going to be printed like 1,000.
It was an alpha, but I'll give you like a. It was in Mirage as well, but let's get the 4th edition wording.
May I read this?
Let's read the card text.
Let's see.
For those at home, Zach will read it out loud. Haha.
Power Sync. X and a blue. Instant. Counter target spell unless his controller pays X. That player doesn't. They tap all the lands with mana abilities they control and lose all unspent mana. Okay, so see if player counts with Power Sync and the spell has enough mana to pay for the Power Sync. With mana left over, can he just let the spell be countered? Yeah, he could. Seems real dumb.
All right, so we're going to go with yes on this answer.
I mean, you're looking at me like I should keep reading this.
No, I don't know. I'm glad this is not my question. I'm just glad that I don't have to think about it. Zach is intently focused on reading the question. We got a final answer?
I think it's yes.
All right. Good job. 50-50, always good odds.
I mean, I'm pretty sure I'm correct.
I like those odds.
As I am in most things.
All right. And a final question is heading my way.
Yep. If Mark and Tom are both at 3 life, and Mark casts a lightning bolt on Tom, and in response, Tom casts a lightning bolt on Mark, how does this game end? Mark loses the game, and Tom wins. The game ends in a draw. Tom loses the game, and Mark wins. Both spells cancel out, and the game continues.
All right. So this question is about the stack. And
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure I can figure it out.
Yeah,
Okay.
super easy.
So if Mark and Tom, so Mark cast the first one, and in response, Tom cast the one. So stack. Tom's is going to resolve first, and that means that Mark loses the game and Tom wins. So that is your answer.
First in, last out.
Yeah, Philo. All right. So we need to figure out who won because we both got the answers right? We each got both of our judge questions right.
Correct.
So you be the judge. We both got them right. So what we're going to do is we're going to take this old pack of Torment here that I have laying around.
Yep.
And we are going to open it here and we're going to like cut to high card, right? Like high casting cost card.
Right.
Or maybe we should do like high value card because we're doing price. No, because this is a judge quiz. So it doesn't really matter. Let's just do casting cost. That's easier. Doesn't involve any extra work for Mike. Okay.
I really feel like we should use that beta pack you had.
Right?
I really wanted to open that.
I think you need to open this and then just like make sure you open it, I think, this way so that the cards are not facing you.
Okay. Actually, I think they will be facing if I do it this way. Yeah, they are.
Okay.
So
just remove that bottom card that you saw. What was it?
I don't know.
Ooh, it was Avon Trooper. Okay.
I thought it was Circle Protection Red.
It does look like a Circle Protection Red. So yeah, just kind of.
Is there not a
like a token?
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
So just like shuffle them up there a little bit. And whoever gets the highest casting cost card is the winner of the You Be the Judge game show here on the 100th episode of the Brothers War podcast.
All right.
Okay. I'll let you go first. Go for it.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Well, I think I'm going to win the game.
Oh man.
But also I win at life.
Yes. We were talking about, Ryan was like, oh, let's open tournament because Cowboy Coffers is uncommon. And we opened one.
Woo! All right. Okay. And the card I'm going to cut to is this card. It is Ghostly Wings, 2 casting costs. So
Nice.
I win. What was it rare?
Cowboy Coffers.
Cowboy Coffers is better than any other rare. So
It's Devastating Dreams. Red, sorcery. As an additional cost to playing Devastating Dreams, discard X cards at random from your hand. Each player sacrifices X lands. Devastating Dreams deals X damage to each creature.
ooh, gross.
Yep.
MLD.
Yep.
Okay, cool.
Get out.
So we got there. All right.
And I guess I have to punch you now.
Well, now that's an edit because we're still going like the show. Like we're.
I thought I said that on the thing when we were recording.
I don't think you did.
Oh. So the story was, if we opened a Cowboy Coffers, I was going to punch Ryan, say peace out to the podcast, and go have an extra Cowboy Coffers. It wasn't a great plan. I wasn't really going to do it. But again, I didn't really expect to open one either.
All right, and now it is time for our third game.
And final game.
Yeah. This is called The Bitter Feud. And we are going to do, what we're going to do is we're going to have a random commander looked up on edhrec.com. And then Zach and I will each do like a Family Feud style thing where we give an answer of a card we think is in that deck. And our silent partner over here will let us know what percentage of the decks have that card in it. And then you score that many points, right? So like if we named, like, I don't know, a mono black commander, and then somebody said Demonic Tudor, and it was in 42% of the decks, that'd be worth 42 points, right?
Yep.
And we're going to each take 3 guesses at it,
Yep.
and then total up the points, and then whoever has the most points for that commander gets
Wins
1
that round.
point.
Yep.
Yeah, and we're going to play best 3 out of 5.
Yep.
All right, so let's get to it. And I don't think we need to write these down, but we can keep score here.
Okay.
Trusty math will do it.
All right. So you're in charge of the math.
And also I have a phone, so
That too. Does it have a calculator on it?
No.
What kind of phone did you get? What kind of bootleg business is that?
Of course it has a calculator.
Is it an R phone for Ryan?
R is for Ryan. Okay. So, how you feeling about this game?
Feeling pretty strong.
Feeling pretty strong?
Feeling pretty strong. Feel like I'm going to win. Honestly, I think that we should have definitely done that pack thing. Whoever opens the most value card.
Right? You definitely would have won that. Okay. So, the other thing is we are not doing cards that are in the top 100, right?
Is that what we decided?
I think that's what we decided, right? So, like, we don't want every guess to be Soul Ring and
right.
Command Tower. So, basically, if your guess is in the top 100 of cards on edhrec.com, you get 0 points.
Yep.
Right. Okay. So, our first commander is one of the fun ones. It is Mogis, God of Slaughter.
Definitely was mentioned last week.
All right. Let's bring up the picture here so I can read it. Mm-hmm. Getting there. All right. Mogis, God of Slaughter is 2 black-red for a 7/5 legendary enchantment creature god indestructible. As long as your devotion to black and red is less than 7, Mogis isn't a creature. At the beginning of each opponent's upkeep, Mogis deals 2 damage to that player unless he or she sacrifices a creature.
The 7/5.
Right. Indeed it is. Okay, so, Zach, since I won the judge game, Do you want to play first or draw first?
I'm going to draw first.
Okay, so that means I give my answer first?
Yep.
Okay. Mogus, God of Slaughter. Cards that are not in the top 100 of EDH Rec. I am thinking of what I want to say here. This is tough. Wow, because it's like the cards I want to say are like they could be in the top 100. Like, what would another card be that would be put? Because this deck is very.
I've got a good one. I've got a real good one.
Oh, do you?
I do.
Ooh, all right.
Get scared.
I am scared. Okay, let's see. I will say blower thing. I will say, I'm thinking, aren't you supposed to be filling the air while I think? Isn't that what's supposed to happen here?
So, I've built a Mogus God of the Slaughter deck before for someone, and the deck's real nasty. I don't recommend you playing it. It's real annoying. So, earlier today, I was at home. I was reading a book on my Kindle. It was pretty good. I liked it. It was about the CIA. Lots of fun. I like spy books.
All right, you know what?
James Bond.
I'm gonna make a guess here, and I'll think of something better for the next one. I'm gonna say Bedevil. It's the new card. It's black, black, red.
Seems good. Survey says,
"Show me Bedevil."
It's coming. 49%.
Okay, all right. Okay, good.
That's pretty good for a new card.
Yeah.
That's surprising.
All right, so for round one, Mogus, Ryan, 49, Zach, you're up next. And you said you've got a good one, so you're ready to go.
Nightscape Familiar.
Nightscape Familiar. Okay. Nightscape is all one word for those of you playing at home. And those of you silently helping. Oh, and you can even shorten it. Okay, cool. All right.
Yep. That's not the one I thought it was. I mean, it is. For those at home, Nightscape Familiar is 1 a black creature zombie, blue spells and red spells you cast cost 1 less to cast. 1 and a black regenerate Nightscape Familiar is 1/1. So
all right, yeah. So I don't know. Those of you playing at home, this is really hard to play along with because you won't get the numbers for your guests. Like you'll have to go back and score individually. But if you do, let us know how this went. Let us know if you enjoyed it, and hit us up on Twitter and let us know what your scores were.
I mean, next time you're hanging out with all your friends and you want to play a game, you should probably play Magic. But if you want to play another game, you could do this.
All right. 0%. Not off to a great start. Okay. So what will I say here? How about what's a card that Mogus God of Slaughter would want?
I mean, I'm not going to tell you.
I'm going to say Crux of Fate and hope that it's not in the top 100.
Crux of Fate. That's the one that's like kill all dragons or kill all non-dragons?
Yep, that's the one. It's 3 black.
It's the crux of the matter.
19%. Okay, so
lame.
Survey says 19. I got something.
Okay. I've got to think of something now.
All right, so I'll fill the air while Zach thinks. Mogus God of Slaughter. To you, I say, I don't like you. You make games sad. You make me sad. And I don't know. I
Earthquake.
All right, Earthquake. X and a red for a sorcery. And it deals X damage to each creature and player. That's a good included Mogus, right? Because their life total is already low and it gets rid of all the creatures.
Yep.
Pretty good.
Survey says 100%. 17%.
17%. Okay.
All right. Am I winning?
No. By my current math, I am at 68 and you were at 17.
Are you sure?
But we will have to reach for the calculator to verify that. Okay, so my final guess will be Hour of Devastation.
Gross. That's probably pretty high up there.
It's 3 red, and it deals 5 damage to all creatures and planeswalkers, unless they're bolus planeswalkers. And
Oh, wait, what'd you say?
Hour of Devastation?
No, that's the one that's like, you gotta sacrifice a bunch of stuff.
Okay. Maybe I got the wrong card name. That can happen. And I got 0. So, Zach, I opened the window here. You've got a shot.
Let me think. Ryan, fill the air.
All right. I can fill the air on a podcast tonight.
Some Phil Collins. Thinking.
Don't need a credit card to ride this train. That one's for you, Dana.
Man, I'm trying to remember what all I put in that deck.
I can't believe I got 0. I totally should have got this. Oh, feels bad.
Hey, can I see that pack of Torment?
Yeah, why?
Yeah, let me see it.
You're just going to pick one?
No. Maybe. Show me Devastating Dreams. I mean, that card seems like something that could possibly be in a Mogus deck. It has red.
It does have red.
I can't believe that the Devil is in so many.
Yeah, man, I got real lucky with that one.
No.
And 0. Okay, so that round 1 goes to Ryan. Okay, so we're going to generate another commander here.
Yep.
On the Bitter Feud. Did you just pocket that Cabal?
No, I didn't. I mean, did I my hands haven't left the table.
We can go back and check the video. I'm just kidding. I'm just teasing.
I know.
I'm just filling the time.
So I remember when you first showed me that card. That was like our first game of EDH too. And I was like, yeah, I need to get one of these. And I was like, man, Urborg is so much right now. Cowboy Coffers isn't that expensive. Okay. And now it's like, I literally have like 6 Urborgs, a Tomb of Yawgmoths like sitting in my thing. Neheb the Eternal. That is the commander that we're doing now. I think that's close enough. Let's see. This guy is 3 red. Legendary creature, zombie minotaur warrior. Afflict 3. Whenever this creature becomes blocked, defending player loses 3 life. Wow. At the beginning of your post-combat main phase, add red for each 1 life your opponent has lost this turn. So 4/6. And I love this flavor text. This is what glory looks like. Nicol Bolas.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Okay. So I guess you gotta make the first call on this one, right?
Yeah, sure. Let me think.
While Zach's thinking, I will also think, but I'll talk while I think. So therefore, my thinking will be less productive. But yeah, I'm gonna have to. I know.
Faithless Looting.
Faithless Looting. Okay. Now the real question is that in the top 100 cards?
I get to guess again if it is, right?
No, it's
whatever, dude. That's not fair.
Okay. Let's pretend you forgot that. Let's give you another guess.
Okay, thanks. Because I mean, I know.
We did say that earlier.
No, I didn't know that Faithless Looting was in the top 100 cards.
Well, yeah, that's the whole point. You have to make your guesses like good, but not too good.
I don't know about you, but I roll 100%. So it's gonna have to be a red card.
Mm-hmm.
Goblin Bombardment.
Ooh, classic Zach staple. Is that in the top 100?
I doubt it. There's no way.
Top 100 card Zach plays.
Right. I don't know if you know, but I only have 125 cards to my name, and I just like switch them
around between decks. Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah. 0% for round 2.
Lame.
All right. Well, I'm gonna steal your guess from last round, Zach. My first answer is gonna be Earthquake.
Said like a sucker. Let's see, Earthquake. I just love the art of that little dude falling in. 57%.
Woo-wee. All right, 57 points on the board. Show me Earthquake.
Let me think of another one. I feel like our impartial silent partner is becoming a little partial. Mom.
Mop.
Man, so I was thinking about Minecraft the other day.
Okay, this is a tangent.
Like, I don't know. I miss like going to the Ender People farm and being like sap, and getting those little like
Ender
jewels.
pearls.
Yeah, and then like just like throw them and like teleport across the map. Like that was a lot of fun. What is a good red card that I know? Do you think Fireball's in the top 100?
Probably not.
No, probably not. I'm not gonna guess that. Fireball's not as good as it used to be. What about all the Moxes are banned, right?
Yes. Well, I mean, all the OG mocks, and if that's what you're referring to.
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
I couldn't remember what the red one's called anyway. Is it Mox Ruby?
Mox Ruby.
Yeah.
Show me. No, just kidding.
It's not. What is a red card?
Cards that are red. I like red cards. I feel like I might have the advantage on this commander.
Yeah, because like the red cards I play are pretty niche. Give me Goblin Matron.
Show me Goblin Jump Blocker. It'd be a weird include in this deck.
Noticeably, Goblin Matron is getting a reprint in Modern Horizons.
Oh, that's true. Modern Horizons is on the horizon, and man, there have been some sweet cards previewed, right?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, the set looks sweet.
Like, I need that Urza. Like, I thought I needed Tezzeret Master of the Bridge, and for a time I did. I mean, I still do.
All right. My card, so Zilch here was given Zack and Zilch both start with Z, and
got there.
That's a double gutter ball on Neheb the Eternal. The card I'm going to name next is called Flame Rift.
I don't even know what that is.
I believe it's 1 in a red, and it deals 4 damage to each player.
Okay.
Which would be really solid in a deck like this.
Mm-hmm.
Hits you for 4/2. So maybe that's not the greatest. But, you know, yeah, it might be 2 words. I'm not sure.
I don't know.
And again, I might have the name of the card wrong and open the door again. That's a thing that could happen. So, let's see.
I think you got the name of the card wrong.
Oh, 65%.
Oh. So I guess another card now, don't I?
Yeah, and mathematically speaking, I do believe you are eliminated because it cannot appear in over 100% of the decks.
Yeah, I guess that's true. Okay, let's move on to the next one. Please give me a blue commander. Please give me Jason Alt, provide me a blue commander.
All right. Hopefully you folks at home are enjoying this. This is our celebratory 100th episode.
Yeah,
and
I mean, I'm having fun.
I'm enjoying it.
Yeah, I am too.
This apple juice is superb.
Right? I shotgun mine, so I didn't really taste it.
There's more over here.
No, I'm good. I feel like there's probably a lot of sugar in that.
That's probably true.
I'm going to have some of this Starbucks black coffee.
You know, they would be a good sponsor.
They would.
Look at how much he's enjoying that Starbucks. That look on his face. All right. Our next commander is Kefnet the Mindful.
Oh, yeah. For those of you at home who don't know, Kefnet is awesome. It's a blue card. If you have a foil one, send it to me.
And let's see.
You didn't get a second bracket there.
Yep. Okay.
I don't think you can do the push-up to edit to make it, yeah. Technology. Is it for the better, or is it the bane of our existence?
All right. So Kefnet the Mindful is 2 and a blue. It's a legendary creature god with flying and indestructible. Kefnet the Mindful can't attack or block unless you have 7 or more cards in hand. For 3 and a blue, draw a card, then you may return a land you control to its owner's hand. And Kefnet the Mindful is a 5/5.
Do I guess first?
We want to give you the first crack at it, right?
Tolerant Sky Summoner.
All right.
That's most definitely misspelled.
Got there.
Oh, yeah.
So while we're waiting to get the results back, we can tell the folks at home what Talron does.
Yeah.
It's 2 blue for a legendary creature. Merfolk does a 2/2. Whenever you cast an instant or sorcery spell, create a 2/2 blue Drake creature token with flying.
That card's pretty sweet. I like it.
I do like a Talrand or 2.
Yeah. I'm hoping.
Although usually only 1 because we do play Commander.
Yeah.
And you can only have 1.
Well, you can spark double it.
Oh, there you go. On point.
Yeah. I hope this card's not in the top 100.
Which one? Talrand?
Yeah.
I wouldn't think it would be.
I wouldn't think so either.
It's pretty niche, right? Like it's instants and sorceries only. So
yeah, that's true. Like I definitely would like to. I'd like to be like, oh, like I don't know, some cantrips or something. But those are all gonna be in the top 100. Like Brainstorm. No way I can guess that.
Okay, Talrand is in 0 decks.
But Kefnet, isn't Kefnet a bird?
Bird tribal.
I know, right? Like I'm definitely looking at this.
Yeah, looks like an ibis.
Oh. This is not the Kefnet.
Yeah, we read it, but you were thinking of the new Kefnet. Kefnet, the God Eternal.
You sure it's not Kefnet the Mindful? That looks like a bird. There's some wings. That's a beak.
Oh yeah, no, Kefnet the Mindful is a bird. Well, I mean, not like creature type god, but it looks like an ibis, right? Yeah. So okay, so go back to the thing. Let me.
I don't know what an ibis is.
It's a bird.
Okay, that's all I need to know. Tribal.
A bird tribal. Okay, so I need to guess a card that would be in Kefnet the Mindful that's not in the top 100, and I am gonna say, how about Gush? That's a card that can return cards to your hand and draws you cards, and
I'm pretty
might be in the top 100. It's a risk.
That's the card I think it is. I think that is this is banned in Pauper now.
Ah, indeed. Well, let's see. If we go back to the old scoreboard here, I'm on the board with 16%. So definitely not a strong swing, but a swing nonetheless. Well, your first one was a Zilcher, and then 16 for the. So you know.
Okay, so I'm still in the game. I'm gonna say High Tide.
Ooh, interesting. That's a good guess.
Yeah, I think so. 2 buys in none of the decks. Nah, we'll see.
Could be. So the thing that's interesting with Kefnet, so for audience at home, this game's hard because if the commander's like not a builder around, like it's difficult. Ooh,
36%. Wide.
All right, on the board and in the lead.
Come back, kid.
Ooh. Man, the pressure is really on here at the Brothers War 100th episode game show extravaganza.
You know, really, we should do a telethon. We should just stay up for 4 days and do a telethon for something.
That sounds terrible.
Ooh, let the dogs out. Ooh, let the dogs out.
Okay, I am going to guess. This is, you know what? I'm going to say Dissipate.
Dissipate? That's got to be in the top 100.
Really? You think?
Dissipate, was it 1 and 2 blue, counter target spell or activate ability?
No, it's a counterspell that exiles the thing.
What was the one that I'm thinking of? It's newer. It's in the same set that Fatal Push was in.
Okay, we have our results. 26% of the Kefnet decks include Dissipate. All right, this is a really close one now, Zach. So I'm in the lead by 6 points.
Okay.
Which is basically nothing. Ooh, I was thinking about that too. We just want to make sure that's hopefully not in the top 100.
It's not. You know how I knew to pick Palancron? Because it starts with Pal.
And he's your
my pal.
Long cron pal.
Yep, for all of time.
Palancron is 5 blue for a 4/5 flying creature illusion. When Palancron enters the battlefield, untap up to 7 lands. And you can spend 2 blue to return Palancron to its owner's hand. Yeah, that's going to synergize real well with Kefnet.
Yeah.
Yeah, like gets
and
back
High
into your
Tide.
hand. And, well, yeah.
13.
Okay.
So, Ryan, you got to screw up big time here.
Basically, I have to just not entirely whiff, hopefully, for the most part. Like, I need, 7% to tie?
Something.
Okay. So I really want to pick a not top 100 card.
Yep.
Oh, man, this is tough.
I know.
Take a bite of that cupcake for us, will you? While I think of a card. Is that in the top 100? Oh, it might be.
It's okay. So good.
Oh, my goodness. What's a really good, utility blue card that you would put in, most decks, but that's, not in the top 100?
I don't think that card exists. Because if it's a utility card that you put in most decks, probably going to be in the top 100.
Oh, you might be right on that. Okay.
Math.
Can I slow roll it? Take a sip of my beverage here.
I mean, do you need to go to the bathroom too? I mean, is this like your daughter not going to bed situation? Do you need to give me a hug and mom a hug?
Yeah, exactly.
Read your story. About how you lost.
How about a card called Gosh, this is so tough. It's so hard. Let's go with Rapid Hybridization.
That's a pretty good one.
It's removal in mono blue, which you probably want.
Mm-hmm.
And hopefully it's not in the top 100.
I don't think it'll be. I'm definitely running that in my, I'm sorry.
All right. So
Simic.
Rapid Hybridization is a single blue mana for an instant. Destroy target creature. It can't be regenerated. That creature's controller creates a 3/3 green frog lizard creature token. And it is in 45% of the decks. All right. So that's it. That's round 3.
Was that round? That was round 2. Well, did you get 3 in a row?
Yeah. All right. Well, this episode's been a blast so far, man. Oh, such a good time.
So much fun
playing the games. But we're gonna dial it back a little bit here, and we're gonna get a little serious.
For serial serious.
It's been a good run.
It has been.
We made it to 100 episodes.
It's a lot.
And sadly, this is the final episode of the Brothers War podcast.
Yep.
We want to thank each and every one of you for taking the time to let us into your lives and to tune in and week out and to interact with us on social media. It's really, it's been a true pleasure. And, you've made our lives and this community better. And we really appreciate you for that.
And I've definitely enjoyed interacting with everyone on Facebook, Twitter, all the other ways we've interacted. Hopefully I'll see you around at GP's, maybe even GP's X Big house at some point. So, yeah.
So, Gavin Verhey was kind enough to film a congratulations on a 100 episode video for us here, and kind of also like a goodbye message.
Yep.
So,
thanks, Gavin.
Yeah, thank you.
Brothers War. Congratulations on 100 episodes. I'm so honored that I got to be part of those 100 episodes. It's really no small feat. You've come a long way. And that's why I was crushed, devastated, heartbroken, gutted when I heard this was going to be it. This was the final episode. I mean, you made it to 100, and now it's just ending. Well, that's That's why I was so excited to hear that you're starting up a new podcast called Commander Social. It's going to be all the great Commander goodness you love in one place. I can't wait to check it out. Thank you so much. And congratulations.
Dang it, Gavin. Come on. That was supposed to be a secret. Ugh.
Like, everyone knows now.
All right.
Ugh.
Well, you know what? We love this community too much. We couldn't bear to stay away, and we are coming back, right?
Yep, that's right. The Brothers War may no longer be, but Commander Social is forever.
All right. Yeah. So we'll be back next week.
Yep.
Follow us on social media so you can find out where the new podcast is going to be and all that good stuff.
Yep.
And we'll make sure that it finds its way back to you. And we really do appreciate all the support you've given us.
It's going to be great. Same two hosts, brand new podcast.
Absolutely. All right. So until the next podcast.
Yep. Keep it social.
social.